shucks. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a current reading for the sign of air, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius air signs. Okay, so just going to do current energy grab from spirit, just kind of picking up what they put down right now. Okay, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. Please leave me feedback. Let me know what resonates for you. And also, please like and subscribe because, you know, a lot of people, we take a lot of our energy and effort to get the message clear for our viewers. So we really appreciate it when you do like and subscribe to our channel. And you can always hit the notification button too so that you get updates to whenever I post new videos. Okay. Well, that card jumped. Actually, two cards jumped. Choices and ancestral wisdom. Ooh. Okay. Choice. Oh, goodness gracious. Spirit's really trying to speak right now. We've got soul power, find your center, and you are not alone. Oh, wow. Did something else jump? Okay. All right, you guys. So at the bottom of the deck, we also have caregiver. So this could be for someone that's a caregiver. It says we are with you, and spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. It says, just as you received care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. I kind of feel like someone might be getting some messages or some dreams dealing with some people that have passed on. I know myself personally, I have seen my grandparents in my dreams this week, and I've been trying to take a diary or log my dreams so that I can remember them, because usually people don't remember their dreams unless they're like a nightmare. But I feel like after so long of getting these dreams, I can actually put together the message. And as you tell here, it's talking about, people passing on. And then you also have ancestral wisdom. So I feel like with that, someone might be trying to communicate with you. You may be having some decisions that you're trying to make, and you're unsure of the decisions that you need to make. This also is talking about finding your center. I feel like with that, that's through meditation. And also with you, it's saying that you're not alone. It says, we are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near or feel how much we love or sending you love. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. And then soul power. Could be seeing a lot of doves or pigeons, white pigeons. And it says, always remember your soul comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Okay. So someone must be having a hard time dealing with someone leaving or just passing away recently, or maybe needing to kind of still mourn, or you're getting messages possibly from them and not knowing what they are. But I feel like Spirit wants you to know that they're safe, that they are peaceful, they're happy, and that they are watching over you, and that you can ask for their guidance and assistance whenever necessary. Okay. You're not alone. A lot of people feel like, if you were raised with your grandparents or older people, and you kind of feel like you have an old soul or relate more with older people, and you've seen a lot of older people pass away, I feel like this is a message for you to say that you were giving the opportunity to be around these souls because they were going to be passing away at some point, and that they were going to be able to help guide you sooner in life than you actually expected or even realized. So if you're not channeling and asking for those messages, I feel like right now is really a good time for you to go ahead and start doing that, especially with the Scorpio energy. You know, that's like death and rebirth of situations. And I feel like there was a physical death of something, but now there's this birth or rebirth of this new energy, or this new assistance and this support that you can reach out and utilize for your greater good. Okay, so those deaths, those losses, or those souls that are no longer walking around necessarily are not in vain. Okay, don't ever think that they're in vain. Okay, that message is for someone out there that is still mourning a loss or having trouble just saying goodbye to a situation. So I really feel like someone out there, and definitely dealing with the air energy as well, with Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. The Gemini is in the moon is in Gemini right now, you guys. Okay, so this is probably why, you know, you're feeling an imbalance, or you're feeling like, you know, there's a cycle of situations, there's over analyzing of things, and you have choices that need to be made. And I just really feel like that's saying that someone is needing to get more in touch with their spirit guides and their ancestors. Okay, because again, they didn't pass away in vain. Don't ever think that they passed away in vain. They're here now to actually empower you to become your greater version of yourself. Okay, so I really feel like that message is for someone out there, and you could be a caregiver, you could be someone that's working in a hospice, a hospital, you could be someone that works with in a retirement home, you could be working with people with dementia, or Alzheimer's, or having dealt with someone very close to you that has either left or is going to be leaving soon, and you're having a situation where you're having challenges with letting go. Okay, just know that they are going to be going to a more peaceful place. They're not going to be having that pain anymore, and that they're going to be able to guard and help you once they actually have that ascension and actually leave their body. So it's a beautiful thing. You just have to see that sometimes a lot right now, we're dealing with the shadow side. We're dealing with the dark energies. We're dealing with, you know, the unknown and the scary-ish, the fear of things. And I feel like you got to find the silver lining in situations, because, you know, there's always this balance. It's just like how the earth, this planet is just floating in air. You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, there's a balance. There's so many checks and balances in the galaxy that planets aren't just running into each other, you know? So there's this huge, bigger picture, there's huge higher power of energy. We have no idea. We're just little midgets and little dots in this huge galaxy. So things happen for a reason, and we can embrace the cycle of life and realize that we can take on those energy. We can utilize those energies to help decipher and discern decisions and choices and challenges that we face. Okay. So again, you know, sometimes you lose, like when you lose your eyesight, your smell or your hearing will become stronger. Okay. So when you lose loved ones, something in your sphere becomes stronger. Okay. So that message is for someone. I never know exactly what Spirit's going to say. That's why I do these live readings, because I'm just literally picking up the energy that they're putting down right now. Okay. I'm feeling compelled to go ahead and get a reading from our Sacred Rebels deck here. Thank you so much to the universe for the messages and any insight into our current space. Okay, these cards are kind of hard to, I should just, okay, so I usually just go ahead and pick one. If one doesn't just jump out for me. This deck here is a little bit different. Okay, this will be low. All right, we're going to take the top card today. And we have, oh, wow, see, we have it again. What is already with you? This is really resonating. What is already with you? So again, I feel like your soul power, finding your center, all of this resonates with what is already with you. There is abundance of power. There's an abundance of energy. There's abundance of support around you and within you that you need to utilize, okay? Someone out there is feeling weak. Someone out there is feeling like their self-esteem isn't high. Someone out there isn't sure of themselves. Someone out there is feeling lonely, especially with the holidays here. So I really feel like this message is for someone that just really needs some healing and needs to know that you have to love yourself, and know that your ancestors, the people that passed away, also love you. Okay, so if you're feeling alone, if you're feeling like you can't move on or you can't go on another day as well, because I also know that people, suicide rates are a lot higher during holidays because a lot of people are sad and alone and feeling lost. So if this message is for someone out there that's feeling like, they can't face tomorrow, I just feel like do not let your ancestors and people that have passed away be in vain. Reach out to them and let them know that you are needing love and that you want to know that they're out there, and ask them to send you a sign of some sort, because they probably already are. But until you communicate with them a specific sign that you'd like to receive, then you guys can get on the same page and know that you do have support. Okay. So I feel like someone's really feeling like they're alone right now. And Spirit wants you to know that you're not, okay? It says, hug yourself by wrapping your arms around your body. Can you summon love for yourself? Feel what comes up with you. Do you think this is silly and resist it, or can you soften and melt into it? It says, feel love for yourself. You are deserving of love as anyone. Can you accept this love from yourself now? Feel your heartbeat in your chest. Look at this. It says, find your center. Feel your heartbeat in your chest and the flow of your breath. You are alive. You are connected to life, and you can trust in yourself, your own mind, your own body, your own breath. Just be with yourself and know that all is going to be okay. Reassure yourself that letting go of the past is as natural as the passing of the seasons of life, okay? And just the seasons of life are also people passing on too. When you are ready, stand up and open your arms wide and hold them above your head for a moment. Imagine your heart and your hands are open and shining out to a beautiful light that is within you. Imagine the universe receiving it and saying yes to you. If you are feeling cheeky and ready, send a big yes back to the universe and laugh. That is all. That is enough. You are enough. So be it. Okay. So we got this message earlier this week about what is already with you. What is already with you, okay? And of course, you see butterflies. And usually in the tarot deck, like I said before, butterflies represent a death, like a caterpillar going within a cocoon of a situation and transformation, and then something else being reborn, being born or just changed, or, energy is fluid. Okay, so a caterpillar was this, and then it grew some wings, okay? It could be angel wings, or it could be wings that actually go and sit on a flower and blossom flowers, So you just never know where energy is going, but just know that energy is not dead. Energy is fluid. It's steadily moving, okay? So people do not die. Their soul, of course, is everlasting, but their actual body is, just not moving around, or, you know how that is, you guys. So, like I said, we got that already once this week. So I just feel like that's a real message for someone. And sometimes we get messages more than once a week, or more than once at a time, because it's just something that is still resonating, and someone out there needs to hear it. And like I said, with that Scorpio energy right now in our Mercury, it's giving us this time where we need to really think and really speak and communicate. And it's on our heart space. Scorpio's in our heart. Okay. So with that energy, like I said, this is the time where you're feeling like, it's the dark side, it's stubbornness, it's the needing to let go so that something else can come to you. Okay. So that message was for somebody out there that I just want you guys to love yourselves, find your center, make some choices. And it says, accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make. You begin to tap into your power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Okay. So again, when one door closes, another one opens. Okay. So if you're feeling failure, if you're feeling less than, or you're feeling lack, just remember that with energy is fluid. So what comes around goes around, and for every action there's opposite or equal reaction. That was Newton's law. Okay, so inertia. All right, let's go ahead and get an angel's answer to angel answers. We just want to see if there's any insight or any clarity that you can offer us for this reading today. This is for the air signs. Okay, and yeah, air signs, just keep your head up. If you're dealing with some tough times or dark times about some situations, keep your mind right. Go within, quiet your mind. Okay. And it says there's something better, and it says helpful people. Okay. And then also these 3 cards come right out. I'm not going to read those though, but it says there's something better. Okay. So if you're making some choices and not sure what to do, just know that there is something better and that there's helpful people. I feel like those helpful people are your ancestors. And I feel like your spirit team, your spirit squad, and your higher self. Okay. Helpful people. And then there could be angels watching this earth right now that will also help give you a message. So with there's something better, I'm just going to go ahead and get a clarifier as well, just to see what this is about, because it looks like someone's trying to make some choices. Spirit, we just want to know what about this something's better. Can we get some clarity and insight? Well, 2 of Swords just jumped. So someone's needing to make a decision. There's a lot of wisdom that is going to come from you kind of taking off the blindfolds and making a clear decision. This is also your energy. Just kind of scared, fearful of, strength. So holding back. Also feeling weakness where you shouldn't. And I feel like this weakness is why you're, this weak feeling is why you are unsure of yourself. Could be dealing with Leo energy, but at the same time, and there's the 8 and there's the 8. So just not really utilizing your own power, not really sure of yourself. Someone needs to be more confident. And again, I feel like getting a lot of wisdom from spirit and from the ancestral wisdom, because there's a lot of gray in this card. So I really feel like there's wisdom that you're not utilizing right now. And then it's making you feel weak and unsure of yourself. Okay. But says there's something better. Okay. Could be dealing with Leo energy as well too. Okay. Let's see here. Get some more messages for there's something better. Thank you so much to Spirit. What is this something better? Okay. Yep. We got the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So it looks like someone's trying to offer you something. Moon energy and 2 of Cups. A lot of cup energy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So Queen of Cups is Cancer, Gemini. So this could be the Gemini energy right now. Or Gemini, could be a Gemini. But also water sign. Could be dealing with a water sign. If it's saying there's something better, maybe this person tried to offer you a cup, or you try to offer them a relationship of some sort, and maybe they didn't take it. Maybe they had other options and you thought maybe this person was going to be your Two of Cups, or this person was going to be someone that you have a relationship with. I do feel like with the moon energy being in Gemini right now, there's a lot of Gemini showing up in this reading. I just feel like maybe a Gemini will get some understanding and get some clarity with this moon energy, maybe going into, or maybe you already got some messages and clarity because yesterday was like, yeah, around the 18th, I guess, 2 days ago. So I just feel like maybe with this moon energy and it being in Gemini right now, I feel like you're going to get some type of message, some clarity to some to this relationship. You may not really understand why this person's not accepting your cup, or maybe you don't really feel sure of why you're not accepting this cup from them, or maybe why this relationship isn't taking off the way you want it to. Okay, there could have been some type of pause to a situation. Like I said, could be seeing some birds, some crows of some sort as well, to get in and just kind of just looking at the clock and seeing what time it is and seeing if that could give you a message. But I feel like somebody wants to have a relationship, but the Eight of Cups normally up is usually wish fulfilled, but it's like there's some type of hold up on this relationship, and I feel like maybe you'll get some understanding or some clarity because there's some things that are hidden right now, and maybe divine has something better planned for you, because again, it says there's something better. So I really feel like maybe this moon, and this could be the Cancer energy too, because I do feel like a lot of Cancer energy is present during this reading, so it could be dealing with the Cancer sign, but it's not connecting the way you want it to. And it could be because you don't have all, there's no transparency in the relationship. There's something that's not going on that's holding up and it's blocking this Two of Cups. And it could be because you don't know the whole situation, because there's something better. There's something better brewing. Maybe there's someone else that's going to come towards you, and it won't be this person that you've been putting all your energy into. Okay, so let's see, can we get some more? So, and I feel like your ancestors and your higher self, like I feel like you're going to get some type of messages, and those are going to be people that are going to be helpful to you in this. Okay, or if you're needing to get over this relationship, I feel like because you've given them your cup and they didn't accept it, they dumped it out basically. And I just feel like, yeah, because look, Six of Cups, walking away from it, you know. Yeah, wow. Okay. Yeah, Five of Coins, needing some changes, crying over the situation. Wow. A lot of cup energy. So if this isn't dealing with the Cancer or Gemini energy, it's dealing with a water sign for sure, or you're just really in your feelings right now with that Gemini being in the moon being in Gemini right now. This is really a really strong preponderance of Gemini and Cancer and moon energy. Yep. And then okay, Queen of Swords is coming. Maybe this is someone that can help, or maybe this is some energy that you need to take on. This could also be your energy with the Queen of Swords, Libra, Virgo energy. Needed some type of balance, some type of justice, some type of someone cutting through this emotional turmoil. There's a lot of crying and, feeling lonely again, and feeling like, you just can't go on. Like I said, if someone's feeling like suicidal or feeling empty, I feel like this Queen of Sword energy is what you just, if this isn't you, this is someone that doesn't usually use a lot of emotion. This is someone that thinks more with their logic, but I feel like this person could be helpful to you, or this could be energy that you need to take on, because I feel like the air signs could be super emotional right now. Really in their feelings, really want some type of love. And then here comes the Wheel of Fortune. Bam. Helpful people, perfect timing. Wheel of Fortune is kind of like a 10. It's a 10. So it's like some situations are finally going to be closing out right now. It could be dealing with your heart space in the past, dealing with this relationship that didn't really come into fruition. Your cup was supposed to run it over, but it looks like someone actually dumped it out. Maybe you got dumped. or maybe you dumped somebody and someone was really emotional, really wanted and invested a lot of time and a lot of their heart and love into a relationship that just did not. And it felt like someone had a false mask. Someone really wasn't, who they really were, But this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Sword energy, I feel like these are two women possibly, or two people that have their feminine energies are strong right now. And I feel like it's with this, there's something better. Maybe, like I said, dealing with the Queen of Cups, that could be Cancer, Gemini, and the Queen of Swords, that could be Libra, Virgo energy. So I feel like I feel air energy on both sides, but someone's needing to. Yep. And then you got the Ten of Staffs. So after some struggles, finally making a decision. Okay. Because before you had the Two of Swords and you were unable to make a decision. So maybe having some emotional struggles, and then the Wheel of Fortune finally comes through, and then bam, everything's clear now. Getting some clarity, getting some answers too with that Moon energy, okay? It could be dealing with a Cancer sign or Pisces or just water. A lot of water in this reading. So if this isn't you, check your Venus, check your rising as well, and see where you might be having some challenges right now, especially with Venus being in Scorpio right now. Yeah, Venus is in Scorpio. So a lot of things coming back up for you to resolve, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune's like it has sort of energy on top too. And it's like, bam. Do you see how the Wheel of Fortune is like, if you see on top and he's got like the sword, and then it's like the same person's like, bam. Okay. Now I know why all this happened. And now I can take these struggles. These struggles had to happen so that I can make a decision, okay? Because someone's got to make choices. That was the first card that came out, was choices, and then Two of Sword energy, choices. So I feel like, yes, the sword, air energies right now are trying to make decisions, and I feel like it's dealing with their heart space. Maybe they're not feeling like they deserve love, or that they are worthy of love. Maybe that you offered your love to someone and someone really just didn't see the value in you. You wanted to have a relationship with them, but they weren't telling you the truth about how they felt. Okay. And you had to walk away from it because they weren't reciprocating love. It could have been someone that you had given a chance to once before, or it could have been with the Scorpio energy, could have been someone from the past that you had a reconciliation with, or a past relationship with. Someone had to cry over the situation, and that 5 energy is some changes, realizing that you can't keep continuing down this road with this person. Maybe you lost some time and some energy dealing with this person. Now all of a sudden you're going to decide. So someone's taking on this Queen of Sword energy and finally putting the sword in the ground, and finally going to take the mask off, the veil off, and make the decision. And if you don't, the Wheel of Fortune's going to come in, the Wheel of Fortune's going to come in and do it for you after some struggle. And then once you have them struggle, you're going to get clarity of the situation. So if the helpful people isn't yourself and your ancestors, then Wheel of Fortune's going to come in and do it for you. Okay. And then you have Ace of Sword energy. So now at the bottom of the deck, you have Ace of Sword energy. So this is really actually a new start to the way you're thinking, and you're going to get out of these cycles of situations that you've been dealing with in the past. Okay. But yeah, this ended up being like your ancestors are trying to set you up, I feel like, or someone's trying to reach out to you and tell you that, hey, you know what, there's some losses in life, but they're really lessons. Okay. And you deserve the best. I'm going to get a couple love readings. Can we get some love readings from my love angels? Thank you so much. Love angel readings. Let me get a message for love. For air signs. Okay, what is this? Yep, see, reconciliation. So, yeah, it says someone from your past is returning to your life. And you, like, again, I said, this could be with the reconciliation card, needing to walk away from them if they're not going to be able to reciprocate the energy from you, if they're not going to become truthful, if they're not going to tell you how they feel, because the air energy wants to know. Air energy is like, let's talk about it. I want to have my mind set on how you feel. I want us to be on the same page, but someone could be in their heart about something and not, someone's wearing their heart on their sleeve and someone's not. So it's like there could be miscommunication. Okay. And then you got, yep, it's safe to love, though. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. So it is safe to love. If you need to get dead a situation or a past relationship with someone because you did have the strength in reverse and you're trying to make a decision if you're ready for love, this is saying that you are ready for love. All right. And then you also have love yourself first. Wow, you guys, love yourself first. Someone's not loving themselves first. And that's the overall healing of the day, is to hug yourself. Hug yourself every day. Hug yourself every day. Let spirit know that you want a hug every day. And every day that you hug yourself, spirit's going to finally get someone in your heart and your love space that's going to hug you every day, because that's your expectation. You have to do what you expect others to do. Okay? You have to do what you expect others to do. If you don't hug yourself and love yourself, why should someone else come along and do the things that you don't even do for yourself? Okay? Spirit told me to tell y'all that. So, if you don't love yourself, don't expect someone else to do it. Okay? And I'm going to take that same advice too. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm going to hug myself every day. You guys are going to hug yourself every day. You're going to say, I love me. You're going to say, I'm beautiful. I'm handsome. I'm this, I'm that. You're going to talk to yourself and continue your affirmations, because you're air signs, and air signs are about communication. You're going to communicate to yourself how valuable you are, so that the universe and this Wheel of Fortune will get rid of those struggles and get you to the Wheel of Fortune, and you get that Two of Cups, because that Two of Cups is coming. It's coming. And it's going to be someone that you can actually reciprocate with, okay? And Gemini being in the moon space right now, this is really, it's going to happen. See, and right now you're in separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay? So again, but you're not alone. If you understand telepathy, if you understand, soulmates and life partners, you're never really alone. Okay? It's just time apart. It doesn't mean that you're heart apart. It doesn't mean that you're physically apart. It just means time apart. Time is just an illusion, though. Okay? Wedding. Hello. So you got Two of Cups here. So I feel like there is some type of wedding. Okay? There is a wedding that could be brewing. There is someone that you want to be with, okay? And someone needs to make a decision that they want love and that they want a relationship and what they want in a relationship, so that it can actually manifest in the 3D, okay? Choices, lots of choices here, okay? And you're never alone. You're not alone. But you got to value yourself. Think of yourself as the stock market. You want someone to value you. Yep, and it says forgiving and learning. It says as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, okay? And then something else popped in here too. It says getting to know each other. See, there you go, because you have that moon card energy. So yes, you need to get over some challenges and make sure that you are actually getting to know this person, making sure that they have the same life goals that you have, or that y'all have things that are in common enough to actually sustain a relationship. Make sure that y'all can communicate. Again, air signs are about communication and thought. So this is you being able to have balance, because you have the Aquarius is a water bearer. That's air and water to me. That's emotions and water. And there's a balance that the Aquarian, the water bearer is doing. And then you have the Gemini, which are the twins. And it's like the dark and the light. It's a balance. And then you have the Libra, which are the two scales. Come on, you guys. Air signs are all about balance. Air signs are all about balance, all about reciprocating, all about balance, all about not having a lot of secrets. That's not your thing, really. So it's everything up in justice, fairness. That is so much of the air sign. Okay. So you guys make sure that whoever you're getting with, make sure that they are reciprocating the energy that you're putting out, making sure that they don't have some past relationships that they keep holding on to, that they're not telling you about. you know, making sure you're asking the right questions, making sure that you're able to forgive, and you're also learning about yourself in the process too. Because, you know, if you want a good relationship, you want it to be solid, you got to be solid as well. Okay. And making sure that you're patient. You know, a lot of Gemini energy sometimes isn't patient enough. Okay. So, and you overanalyze things sometimes. I have Gemini ascending. So believe me, I know. But you're a caregiver, and just make sure you're caring for yourself. You're asking, you're checking in with yourself and making sure that your heart space is good too, because there's a lot of water energy in this reading right now. But I feel like someone can manifest this wedding, especially with the Two of Cups as well. But just making sure that you want to get married again. Don't just like get with someone and go, oh yeah, I don't want to get married, but then you have like cold feet. You know, or you have like commitment issues. Make sure you get over all that stuff, you guys, okay? But there's something better out there. So if you're in a relationship and you're just kind of and you're unsure of yourself, and this person isn't reciprocating, and you know, you got your heart on your sleeve and they're not making you feel secure, and you're unable to make a decision, you're unable to make that decision because there is possibly something out there that's better. And again, I think you're getting messages from your ancestors and from your soul group, okay? So yeah, you guys, I want this to be a positive reading, and I hope it is healing here for somebody. So just know I love you. I can do a more in-depth reading and kind of tell you some challenges and how to overcome them as well. Please like, subscribe, like I said, and any information you need is going to be in the description box. Okay, you guys, love you.